Hi guys, my name is Shaylee Benny and I'm going to teach you the application of quadratic equations. First off, let's see. The quadratic equation is ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. And for the formula, it's a little more complicated. It's negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Some applications I wanted to talk about first is projectile motion. Well, okay, we can use the quadratic equation in our everyday life. So there's projectile motion, which is basically like throwing something in the air and having it fall back down. There's area problems like finding dimensions of gardens or boxes. We use quadratic equations in business and economics to find profit and revenue and the cost of things. And we use it in physics and engineering when we're trying to figure out how we should build bridges and ramps. So there's a lot of applications in our life, but those are just some I thought of. I also wanted to share that to find the vertex in a quadratic equation, it's going to be x equals negative b over 2a. Okay, so my first example is, it's going to be a little easier because it can be factored. So this example is y equals x squared plus 2x minus 24. So the first thing we do is we notice what multiplies to 24 but adds to 2. So if we multiply 6 and negative 4, we'd be able to get 24, and then we'd also be able to get 2. So we would plug that in, x plus 6 and x minus 4, and that when we find what it equals, it's x equals negative 6 and x equals 4. I just wanted to show you the graph of what a quadratic equation looks like. So quadratic equations, I like to find the point where it intercepts on the y and the 2 points on the x-axis. And so when we find x equals negative 6 and 4, I did it here, but here is the negative 6 and here's the 4. And so that's where they intercept the x. But yeah, and then I also wanted to share the quadratic formula. So again, this is negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. And I have an example here. So x squared minus 7x plus 12. Okay, this one can also be factored, but I just wanted to show you how to solve using the quadratic equation. So you basically plug everything in. So I plugged in negative b, which is the negative 7, plus or minus the square root of negative 7 squared minus 4 times a, which is 1, times 12, which is c, all over 2a, so 2 times 1. And then I solved down here, so I got 49 when I squared the negative 7. And then negative 4 times 12 is 48. 2 times 1 is 2. And this is just going to be a 7. And then I got 7 plus the square root of 1 over 2. The square root of 1 is just going to be 1. So it's 7 plus 1 over 2. And when we solve that, we get x equals 4 and x equals 3. So again, that's where it would intercept on the x. is 4 and 3. And then also if we wanted to find y, we just plug 0 in for x, for these two x's, and so y would equal 12. And that's how you solve quadratic formulas.